Hey everybody, over the Thanksgiving break here in the US, Asmodee Digital did not rest. They instead dropped Mille Bornes, which is a classic take that card game, kind of along the lines of Go Fish or Munchkin, games like that that are all about just having a little fun, really light, really easy rules, and kind of just having fun messing with your neighbor and seeing the reaction on their face. This game allows you to play up to 4 players digitally, and the way the game is played is you have a hand of cards. Some of them have mile numbers on them, and those move you forward the requisite number of spaces. It's one space for 25 miles of movement, and the game is pretty basic. You're just doing that, and then you're playing hazards on your opponents to try to slow them down. You're repairing your car to keep going, and all in all, you're just trying to make your way through the course up to 1,000 miles and be the first one to get there. It's a pure race game. The first player to get there ends the game. The game features AI players as well as allowing you to play pass and play. There's 2 levels of AI, and I would definitely recommend, if you're an adult, playing on the harder one, since the first one seems to be a little bit erratic. But again, you're trying to outplay your opponents. Sometimes when your car is stalled, you have to discard cards because you're unable to play them. And then once you reach the end, you win, and players are ranked based on how far they got along the racetrack. The game features some interesting digital improvements. You've got achievements that you can work on that come by playing, as well as a series of different maps. And correct me if I'm wrong, but the version of Mille Bornes I played didn't have this wrinkle, which is different maps with shortcuts and other squares that provide different abilities. And there's a map that you can unlock if you hook your Asmodee Digital account to the rest of the game. Mille Bornes is at its heart a children's game, I would say. It is enjoyable to play, but definitely a game that is not going to take necessarily a lot of strategy. There are interesting choices, and definitely it's not a game that plays itself like Candyland, but it's very take that and is not always reliant upon strategy. The game really is presented in a really fun way, though. The visual style is really interesting, and these new maps, again, new to me. Again, they may be in versions of Mille Bornes that I'm not familiar with, but these new maps really provide some interesting wrinkles to the game. So always definitely something fun to play, and adds a lot of depth, I guess, to this kind of simple, fun children's game. Your mileage may vary on this game, pun intended, I guess, depending on kids and who you're playing with. It's really, again, a fun game, but definitely a light game. But this digital version really captures it in a really fun way. It's easy to understand. Cards are clear. The things on the road are clear. You can even click little signs to get a reminder if you forget what the symbols mean. But overall, it's pretty clear about what's going on, what you need to accomplish, and it's really easy to have a lot of fun playing Mille Bornes. So that's Mille Bornes from Asmodee Digital, and you can pick it up today.